と。
Wow. Oh gosh, it just gets better and better. I tell you, Jessica, I mean, I can only imagine when you're working with the designers and customizing the pieces that you're bringing to us here at HSN. It's hard to kind of cull down the few that we get to air because there are so many beautiful pieces. Take a look at these hoop earrings. Now, these are going to be your textured hoop earrings.
Okay, I'm going to put them on, so because you need to see them when you wear them.
Okay, because these are going to be a little bit closer to the ear. They are a little chunkier, and I just think they're so sweet. We have had other hoop earrings in this hour. We had the tritone earrings that we started off with. We had the diamond cut lattice work earrings, and now take a look at
We have a little bit of everything. I mean, what is amazing about this earring is the dimension of the tubing. It's not very common to find an 8mm side-to-side earring. I mean, if you walk into a jewelry store, either in Italy or wherever, it's very hard to find it because it's something that has such a statement look. You know, people always go with the smaller ones, with the smaller millimeter gauge. We wanted to bring something that was like bigger and bigger, but had that elegant look, that feminine look, that look that gives you also all the texture. Because if you have a small gauge earring, you cannot see all the details of the textures when it's there. So for the kind of texture that we decided to put on this earring, we needed to have a surface that was big enough to see the details in it. As a matter of fact, you can also feel it while, you know, going with, like touching the surface of, and you have the texture also inside out.
I like that.
And this has been a very trendy texture because the trends were nature inspired. As a matter of fact, what we have here is like the reproduction of the bark finish of the trees.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, because you know Tuscany is very famous also for the olive oils, and the olive trees are very, very popular. Like they're everywhere, and we have more than 150 historical valued trees in Tuscany that are more than 1,800 to 1,000 years old.
Oh my goodness.
So it's part of the Tuscany's culture. So we wanted to bring like a nature inspired, which is very, very trendy at the moment, because in the past shows we have been looking at the windows and the designers have been bringing back all those textures, all those warm colors, all those leaf designs that are very, very trendy right now.
And you can see it, and you see it right there close up. And that's exactly what Jessica was saying. When you have detail like this, you do want it to be on a wider gauge so that you can appreciate it and it doesn't get lost. This is easily an earring that you can wear every single day. And if, as you were watching this show, you were looking for something that could be an everyday gold wear, and that's truly what I think this earring can be. Of course you can dress this up. Of course you can wear this anytime, any occasion. But if this is one that you just want every day, and even I think looks beautiful next to a bolder necklace,
just like
next to a thinner necklace, the way that you're wearing.
Exactly.
It doesn't take away, but it also can hold its own. These are just, quite frankly, that perfect earring. If you are looking as a gift for somebody extra special in your life, and you wanted to give them the gift of gold, and you weren't exactly sure which style or which piece they would like, I can't think of a single woman who loves gold who would not love these earrings.
But look at the texturing also inside. It's just amazing how they are capable of reproducing such texture, such beauty, and such designs also in the inside. I mean, they really want to make sure that everything is taken care of, inside, outside. Also the end caps that are highly polished. Everything also here is hand assembled, and the snap bar, which is easy to wear, easy to clip on and to clip off, and very secure.
Very secure. Comfortable on the ear.